Okay, once again, welcome to my 2 Cent podcast with me, your host, Jackson J. Feds. As always, Kinale co-host Tabo Please. Fandak we are hosted mo Mamachilos. Renale, the founder of Mamachilos.
Ita. How's it, Majita?
Very good.
Hey, man, firstly, thank for the opportunity. The 2 Cent podcast or Etlemo, the podcast. As Mamachilos, Rata Olevo the opportunity. And yeah, Tepaya, Agina Matata, Lena, Leshapo, please.
There has been a while. The most interesting thing that I want the public to know about is your business. How did you fund that business? Because I know you as a DJ. So from shifting from being a DJ and to owning a restaurant, how do you come up with that, and how do you shift from being that and doing other things?
It's always been one of the one of the things that I always wanted to achieve, to open my own restaurant. If you could remember very well, I used to rent Smoothie Sabatu for 2 years.
Yes, I do remember that.
And I had a pub in Kempton Park in 2011. It used to be called Havana Lounge. I used to own Scooter's Pizza. I had shares in Scooter's Pizza in 2005. Business has always been something that I really want to push and be in business, And it was for a simple reason, It's not about, at the end of the day, we know why business should operate.
Yeah.
Must make funds and, everything. But also to create employment, employ people, help people that are in need of jobs, to create, to pass the skill also, so that people could have a skill. Like if you look at Mamachilos, it's the first place here in Botlokwa to run to produce a pizza. We had few, but they didn't last. I know one that lasted for 2 months, but Mamachilos has been consistent because we opened 13th November, and today, what is the date? Is the 10th of the 9th of August. It has always been like 10 months we running, and we are planning to say we wanna move it further to say, it must stay.
So in a short way, or are you a business mogul? Because you funded business. There were a lot of business that you're doing before you got to do the Mamachilos. Are you a business mogul, or are you just a person in business who hasn't been flamboyant? Because I know that people who are in business, they love to flash themselves. They love flashy things, displaying their life to be prominent figures of the society. With you, I know that you're a brother, you're a father, you're an entrepreneur in a short. But then you, from here forth, where do you see yourself? Where do you see Mamachilos?
Ultimately, we want Mamachilos to grow. That is the biggest goal that we want to achieve, and we have tried. There've been good times and sad times. We've tried to really grow it. We opened another branch in Seshego, which did not do well. The pub closed down, and we couldn't run Mamachilos because where it was, the source of income was the pub. People will come to the pub, they will see Mamachilos, they'll buy. We're trying to do that, but now the pub closed down and we couldn't take it further. We decided to say no, let's can it and leave it. And we've got another one in Tukwaneng. There's a place called Khorong. Tukwaneng, when you go to Hachweni. When you go to Hachweni, it's in Hachweni. It's immediately the Choni Resort. The Choni Resort.
That area.
Yeah, that area. That's where it is. But there, we're focusing on pizzas preliminarily only. It's our main focus is just on pizzas, and it's not the huge menu like we're having here. Yeah. Here we've got product mix, variety. It's there, you see.
So let's go to
I've got a question on this. I've got a question. I remember the first week when you opened on the launching, people were complaining about your pizza, complaining about the food not being fully prepared. I think it could have been the issue of your staff introducing your staff to what you were trying to establish. So from there, I want to know, how did you handle that rumor where some people are complaining that the pizza is not well prepared? How did you handle it?
No, it's always a learning curve. Everything that you do, you take criticism, and then what, you turn it into positive. You listen. I listen to what people are saying on Facebook. Thereafter, engage with them personally, on personal level, share my numbers, start chatting with them. Yeah, and I think it was all about training and all those things. When we opened, remember we had only things were installed on Friday, and we opened on Saturday. You know, we didn't have much time to, you know, to prepare the team because the time was running out because of, you know, Eskom was the one that was delaying us. And the time was running out, and we needed to, you know, yes, guys, we needed to go, and it started bad, but it went into the right direction.
So Proto mna kenyo kukuchisa. I usually ne ko bona ka N1 ule busy exercise. So ro fetsa exercise wa tawa di wings tse tshele mo ro bereka. Because ke bona wa exercise and then the next thing una di chips, una di wings at those times. So
no, I can still, you know, one of my secrets. It's just that now I've gained because of, you know, I never had time to exercise because the business keeps me working every day, you know, those kind of things, and making sure that everything is okay. Yeah, you know, remember, but I think I'm gonna start again from Monday. Remember, you got to watch what you eat. It's very important. So me, I haven't been watching what I've been eating.
But you don't have a dietitian.
Exactly. Like
you said in the food.
And I guess he decided over vegetarian while I was a researcher.
No. It's not about being vegetarian. I consume a lot of protein. Protein is, you know, all meat and all those things. And I try to, whenever I eat, I try to stay away from starch, which is pap, potato, chips, and then I eat veggies and meat. You know, that's how.
Balanced diet.
You remember how I used to be, and but now I went back.
So clearly, what was this body? I'm rat,
Yeah, I remember.
It's I will say, you know.
But that is an excuse. I remember there was a time during the COVID where you were exercising. You shed some weight. You didn't have this
20.
build up mass.
20 kg. So there were no wings either.
No, I'll still eat meat. You can eat meat as much you want, but the main thing is you need to cut on starch. You know, starch. It's a problem. Starch, alcohol. Because remember during COVID there was no alcohol, and I think I stayed 3 months without drinking because the price was just crazy. I couldn't buy alcohol with the price that they were selling.
So since you love food chain, are you a good cook?
Yes, I'm a professional chef.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm more into operation. I'm more into operation management. I'm not. I've cooked years back, but you know, you'll do things until a certain time where you need to pass the skill.
He's a professional chef. Not
But and then maybe on a Sunday in over romantic and then cook something nice with the heart straight or 2 days on me.
I cook. Yeah, I cook. You know, oxtail, good things. I cook. I cook, and I work with recipes, which is very important because once you've got a recipe, you measure things according to the meals and everything.
So never go idea. They do measure when the recipe. Because na ko hola ako puli or when I hola do hopola when the recipe ka hayo no no bola la go ka rapija tla and then reach from there.
There was nothing like that. You know, I get it as we go, like the evolution, time changes. You know, you've got to learn to do if you can't learn on doing new things, I will tell you, you're not going anywhere. You need to learn. Even me, Mamachilos on daily basis, I check other restaurants, what are they doing? I mainly, we share ideas like Zonro's owner, Alpha. We talk a lot, you know. We share ideas. I ask him, if I see he posted something, I ask him, hey my man, where did you buy this? I really like it. Because, you know, now I've spent most of my time in Joburg. I've just came back here in Limpopo like 7-8 years ago. And even Josie guys, I still talk to them, guys, you know, I like this. Where did you get this? You know, because it's more of sharing ideas. And competition is good because, you know, it keeps you on your toes.
The healthy one.
And then, since you opened this place, who else did you work with? Because I remember you had professional chefs who worked with you. So from there, who else did you work with? You can mention them, it's not a problem.
I worked with Tabi Masika.
I know that he's a professional chef.
Oh, he's a chef?
Yeah. Professional chef.
He left and joined another company in Lepalale.
Okay.
Yeah, thereafter, you know, in front row it was just Mapula, Cortez.
Yes,
and
we know.
Yeah, you know, because I'll tell you, Mamachilos' job doesn't really need a chef. It needs someone who's willing to learn. If you are willing to learn, if you've got the skill, the touch, you know, it's only the touches to say this we do it like this, this we do it like this. As long as the grill is there, you know, okay, I can't cook with the full force. You need to, you know, tone the fire so that it can, you know, heat whatever that you put there nicely. It can, you know. So it doesn't really need. It's not like a sushi restaurant where you need a chef that specializes with. No, it's, even you can come. You can come and do some training on weekends when you're not, just to learn what's going on.
I'm a good cook. I can come. I know that I can cook. I'm best.
So bro Tom, like you and the other business people from Botlokwa, ubona lele sharp lele collaborated. Like, is it working? Are you guys collaborating, and then are you winning this thing out of Botlokwa on another level in terms of business?
Yes, we are. You know, there is collaboration, but there will always be few elements that are negative and all those things, but we don't take them seriously. We just look at what's going on and we focus, because in order to run such an entity, you've got to be positive. You've got to be, you know, some days are very bad, some days are good, and you can't, even life, you can't always have good things. You know, it's only death. No one wants death, but who must die? Who must die? You know, you cannot say, "Mama wako high died." No, you got to go for lemon. It's like that. It's like the same routine. I always tell people to say, you know, it's the same thing. Working environment, you know, to analyze routine, how to in the morning, you know, I got to brush my teeth, I got to take a bath. But it's like that. You know, it's the same thing, but different standards. The direct owner is the same pattern. The patterns are the same.
Okay.
And we're going to Arab. But first, I need you to tell the public your operating hours, how to order the food, what time should be allowed to afford you to be afforded to them for you to prepare their food. So operating days and hours, how to contact you. Then tell the public how.
We've got a number that we use. The number is 072 052 8195. At the moment, I'm currently managing the number.
Okay.
Whenever people are placing order via WhatsApp or calls, I'm the one who takes them and send it to the guys, because sometimes the guys are busy working here. They do not have time. Because me, generally, I'll come, sit here, you know, just check on them, you know, just do spot checks to say are things done correctly. That's it. And now orders, I'm the one who's taking them, because you see, the business is not as big as you'll expect. It's still small. We are, the minute it's growing, that's where we'll do things like apps. We'll get someone, you know, just to manage the calling line and all those things. And we open Monday to Sunday, 9 to 9. Sorry, not 9 to 9, 10 to 9.
10 to 9.
Yeah, 10
to 29th hour.
Yeah, 10 in the morning and until 9 in the evening. But we take orders, we do deliver. We do, you can collect, you can come and order and wait for your order. You know, normally pizzas takes about 15 minutes to be prepared. And then the grills takes about 15 minutes also. It depends on how busy. You know, sometimes it gets very busy. You find that maybe you didn't expect that it's going to be busy, and then you orders, some orders will delay.
Take time, because everywhere where there's a line, it will take time. So guys, thank you for tuning in. Tom Matjuda, the founder of Mamachilos. So Mamachilos imoka basically also imoka. Just in case someone who knows whatever Mamachilos imoka.
The direction.
Mamachilos Mamachilos Road, behind Global Garage, Spring Simo Botlokwa.
So guys, let's Mamachilos Spring Simo Botlokwa, Mamachilos Road to Camera Global. If you wanna come, have let's slogan. I mean, wherever the food tastes good and what.
It good, feel good.
It good, feel good. Mamachilos, it good, feel good. So guys, come here, it good, feel good. If you go enjoy, you, your friends, anyone, family,
exactly.
Just come, enjoy yourself. More Mamachilos. Thank you so much, Bro Tom.
It's always a pleasure.
So
thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
So see you on the next.